Alright everybody, we're watching the Acclaim Showcase. This happened yesterday, but I didn't get to react to it, so that's what we're doing today.
Super excited to kick off today's event and introduce you to some of the incredible games that our talented developers have been working on. We've got a great lineup coming to both PC and console over the next year, and I'm thrilled to share a glimpse of what's in store. Thank you, as always, for your ongoing support. Now let's get started and show you what we've been working on.
Man, I remember having a few Acclaim games back on the Super Nintendo, so this will be interesting.
Don't go away, we've got something to show you.
And just who are you?
Allow me to introduce myself more fully.
Back with something new. Past meets future. See, this was what I was wondering. Are we going to see, like, some old Acclaim titles that have been, like, you know, lost in legal limbo coming back? Or, I don't know, world premiere? What are you, Game Awards? Ridiculous games, huh? What's this? Huh. One rule. Move to the beat. Okay. So it's a dungeon escape game, puzzle game, and I guess you have a firewall or something that you have to, I think a beat the clock thing maybe? Choose your hacker. Okay. Got programs. Yeah, before it beats you. Okay. Quite literally. Grid beat. Okay. That was interesting.
Oh, and they're gonna hit the...
That was wrestling. Wow. Now, this looks like basketball. 5-on-5 arcade action? Wow, look at this. Well, this is interesting. Oh! Decades of rosters with 1,000 players? Now hold on. They got the rights to all of these people? I guess so. This is interesting. Very, very Atari looking. So I'm guessing if some of these older games that they made back in the day, basketball classics, I get, well, I don't know. What was that? Anyway, what I was going to say is, if they can't get the rights to some of their older games back, then I guess the next best thing is just to make a new version of that. Explore multiple wastelands. Okay, this is going to be one of those, you know, try not to die games. But this is an interesting art style. It's not really cute. It's very Simpsons-esque. Okay, what song is this? Am I going to get copyright stricken? Look at that. This looks interesting. Very chaotic looking. I swear that green blob thing looks like a mutated Homer Simpson's head. Ground Zero Hero. Okay. I kind of like that name, though.
They're Piggy Pops.
Piggy Pops? Uh-oh. Hey, it's throwback Mario Sunshine. Things are a bit dirty. Mario Sunshine. Look, it's Flood. Wash it all off. Okay. It's one of those life simulators. You just gotta clean everything up. Make it look real shiny. So this pig is just gonna go around town and clean everything up. Okay. Monster Fantasy? What? Okay. This is just like a... Is this Power Wash Simulator? Pixel Washer. World premiere. What was that? Slam down a big hammer or something? I thought that was a fighting game stance for a minute. I was about to say. Okay. Well, this looks interesting. The character sprite looks like it's hand-drawn. Definitely some fighting elements here. A little bit, at least. I like this art style. Unleash your power. Looks like you can upgrade. Dude, there's so many games that I want to play that just based off of the art direction. Talaka? Talaka? Is that how you say that?
This is the biggest freezer you can get.
Oh, we just almost saw somebody freaking beef on a bike. Welcome to chaos! Oh, this is gonna be like a battle royale, isn't it? Complete deliveries. Or maybe not. Yeah, this is just another don't die game. Survive and fight back. So is it like, is it battle royale, or is this just like everyone in the game is trying to kill you and you just have to not die? I mean, it looks like that might be it. Toss down. Okay. That could be fun.
Getting rid of it, why?
I like how these trailers are just coming like back to back to back, and for every single one we get the Acclaim logo. That's funny. I know it's just individual trailers put together. But what is this now? Oh no. Escape your mind prison. Is this going to be one of those like precision games where you have to be very careful? I mean, this looks fun. Oh, dude, really? Monkey's taking a dump? Okay. Ooh, you died. The Prisoning. Fletcher's Quest. Okay. I mean, it did look good. World premiere! Cool Borders. Wabi Sabi?
3, 2, 1.
It's gonna be like Anime SSX Tricky. There's not Godzilla in the background. I kind of like this look for these graphics. Sort of like a low poly look, but at the same time, it's very colorful. I mean, the animations are still good. Hyperyuki, Snowboard Syndicate. Okay. That would be cool. What is this, Finn?
Thank you for joining us for the very first PlayAcclaim Showcase. We hope you enjoyed. Wait, what's that? What's happening?
What is this? No more claim. Now what is this? Eradicate the cosmic horrors. This looks good too. Pretty dark and violent, but sprite quality wise, I like this too. A lot of good looking games in this showcase. Katanaut. Is that what it said? Oh. It's just people or parts of people hanging in the background. Katanaut. Okay.
I say, I enjoy that. Good night. Good night.
I guess this is gonna be our recap. But hey, that was interesting. My guess is a lot of those old classic games from back in the day are just gone. Either somebody else owns them now, or they just can't be brought back. But that was certainly an interesting showcase. Let's go back. Half of this video is the countdown. Actually, more than half. Literally 15 minutes of this almost 30-minute video is the countdown to the showcase. Anyway, let's see, which ones look the best to me? This here, what was this one? Ground Zero Hero. This one has a very interesting art style to me. And I haven't played a game like this that I can remember, so that might be one to try. Let me just say, Grid Beat does look good. The Basketball Classics is an interesting one. It looks really old school. I mean, it looks ripped right off of an Atari, and so. But as far as like the the player models, look how tiny those are. You can't make any body out of that. But my guess is they're gonna make up for such a limited animation with possibly more in-depth gameplay or something. Like I saw when one of the characters went for a dunk. Apparently, you can have like a dunk battle where you can. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, look, like the trick. There's tap, jump. So you will be in midair battle trying to block this dunk from this character. And I guess you have like 3 seconds to see whether or not you can block the dunk. Blocked, yeah, see? And where was the other one? There's like trick shots are a thing that you can set. I don't know how all the stats are, but like that's interesting. It looked like it had street mode too, so there's gonna be different game modes. So this is gonna be a modern basketball game, and not like, you know, with the EA stuff. This is gonna be a modern basketball game with just the visual style of a classic Atari basketball game. So it'll be interesting to see how this one plays. Not sure if I would play it, but because I'm not really too big into sports games. I'm very picky about sports games. But what else was there? What is this? The pig game. Power Wash Simulator. Pixel Washer. It looks good too. Where's that? There it is. Like I said, I'm a sucker for pixel art games. I mean, just look at that background. That is great. Absolutely great quality pixel art. And then we move from pixel art to. I thought for a minute there this was gonna be a fighting game, but it's a side scroller, I guess, platformer. I don't know, roguelite. I don't know what the right terms are for this for some of this stuff, but these hand-drawn characters and enemies. I'm guessing they're hand-drawn. They look awful hand-drawn to me. These look really good. I mean, this is a very cool looking game. And this is where I've said, you know, these smaller studios are, this is where you see the variety. And even just for Acclaim, just for this one studio, I mean, I guess it's studio, I don't know, or maybe it's publisher, whatever. But just from this one showcase, you see all of these different art styles, and they're all different, and they all look good in my opinion. So this game looks pretty interesting too. What was this? Talaka, I think it would be how you say that, or talaka. I don't know. I'm assuming it's talaka, but anyway. What was this one? Toss Town is pretty chaotic looking. If you go back, and it's just you're running around like hazard after hazard after hazard, and so I'd assume you've got a set amount of health to meet your deliveries. I thought at first this was going to be like a battle royale type game, but it doesn't look like it, so that might actually make it better. This game here, what was it? The Prisoning. Again, another really good looking sprite game. This looks like it's got a lot of personality, and I say that as the guy's taking a dump again. But like the buff merman figure there, swimming around with his flowing hair. I'm sure he won't have a gigantic ego. But this looks like it could be fun too. This game kind of surprised me, and I'm actually pretty interested in it. This might be the one that like got my attention the most, because it's another one of those cases where it's a game that looks old but it's not, and I like that. That kind of thing is interesting to me. And when I say it looks old, I mean it's just the lower quality pixels or 3D models that they're using, but it's being done artistically. It's a creative choice they made to do this, and not because of a limitation. So I think that makes the difference. But hyperyuki, Snowboard Syndicate, yeah, this one is probably up there for the ones that I would probably want to check out the most out of this whole showcase. And while this here, oh god, what was it called? Kata something. This looks good too though. The sprite work on this is pretty dang good. Katanaut, there it is. They just spell it with a K. Anyway, so yeah, another game here. I mean, pretty disturbing looking there, that enemy. But quality-wise, again, you can't really beat this. I mean, this stuff looks good. So, yeah. I'm excited to see where Acclaim goes. I wonder, like, how far will, what are we going to get from these guys? Like, is this going to be a case where these games are going to be like, I guess maybe what I'm trying to ask is, will these get any big attention? Will bigger streamers want to check out these games? Or will they, or because it's Acclaim, will people just be like, meh, whatever, you know? And I hope that, you know, I hope that this Acclaim coming back, I'm hoping, will lead to more variety in games and some more interesting games, because there was a lot of cool looking stuff in here. So I'm hopeful. I wonder if maybe some of those in-between shots, like those, I'm guessing those are just stock footage, but they showed a brief snippet of professional wrestling, and I remember, I'm almost certain that WWF Super WrestleMania for the Super Nintendo was one of these Acclaim games that I had back in the day. And so I'm wondering if those are teases for future games that they're working on or hope to work on later. And that we'll see an Acclaim wrestling game. That would be pretty interesting. I don't know that they would, I guess they would probably have to stick with using indie wrestlers, but that is interesting, because what I never expected when they announced that Acclaim was coming back is that Double J, Jeff Jarrett, is part of this company. So who knows what's going to happen there? Like, when you're telling me Jeff Jarrett is part of the gaming world now, so I don't know what to think, but hey, it's something interesting, and I'm going to stay hopeful for it. What do you guys think, though? Are you excited for Acclaim to be back? Are there any games that you're hoping to see from them? What was your favorite part of this showcase? Let me know in the comments. Appreciate you for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't done that already. I hope you have. And we will be back for more Acclaim news in the future. And hopefully it's good news and that this doesn't just kind of fade away into nothing. But anyway, I enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. See you later.